Out here at my client's property. Oh, hey, it's Dana, your friendly neighborhood wildlife biologist, in his name outdoors. Hey, if he can save me, he can save you. I'm out here at a client's property. They're coming out this weekend. Just wanted to look around real quick. And I was all happy, and he spent a lot of money on these food plots. And guess what we got here? Pig damage, pig rooting. This client spent thousands on this. And look at there. This is fresh. This is after the rain. That's about, 2 feet deep right there. There's more rooting. There's rooting right up near the tree stand. There's rooting way in the back there. There's rooting in this field. This client spent a lot of money, and now it's just getting destroyed. There's fields out here that are half blown up by pigs. Here's a neat fact. You take 2 boars and 2 sows in a cohort table. They breed. They can breed at 6 months old. They breed, have offspring. Let's say they have 6, 50-50 sex ratio, 3 males, 3 females. In the absence of mortality, using the offspring breeding and the offspring breeding, in 3 years, you can have 16,000 pigs. 16,000, folks, in 3 years, based on 2 boars and 2 sows. That's crazy. I've had sows that I cleaned that had up to 12 piglets in them. This is the reason we don't want pigs. You've got to kill up to 80% of your pigs to keep your population stable. And opportunistic shooting is not going to kill 80%. If you like to do that, do that. Do what you want to. I know a lot of people that like to run dogs, and I've been a part of that before. But when I'm trapping, I'm very serious. I don't allow any activity on the property I'm trapping. And wintertime trapping is horrible. I usually don't trap in the winter. It's because pigs have acorns, their home ranges are bigger, and I'll go over that later based on radio telemetry. There's so much pressure out there, they're getting shot at. People have food sources everywhere, there's food plots everywhere, there's corn piles, and even corn doesn't always attract pigs. I don't trap pigs in the summertime, the wintertime much, because they got so much food, and the pigs you have on your property, the pigs that did this right here, could be 2 miles away right now. You shoot at a group of hogs, they're gone. We know for a fact a pig can move 7 miles in one day. Our neighbor shot at some pigs, and they took off running, and his son saw them on the other side of the property, and this is 650 acres, still running. You don't know what your neighbors are doing. In the summertime, most people are at their cubicles or at work. They're not messing with pigs. And the acorns right there, there's just a lot of food, and they're hard to catch in the winter. I always tell folks, I trap based on summertime pig habitat. They say, we got pigs this winter, we don't see them in the summertime. We don't see them in the summer, we see them in the winter. Well, that's because they just moved out. It's cooler. Remember, I did that video on hog wallows and why they do it for thermoregulation? That's the reason. But think if you're a farmer. I know places where farmers have quit leasing land because of pigs. You can't run a combine through this. If this is a wheat field that he wants to harvest, he can't run a combine through that. It's going to take me hours to get a big disc in here and level this out. It's horrible. Billions of dollars in damage. And that's why, folks, that's the reason I trap. People bring me out to set up traps and help them out because they're tired of this. This pig population grows exponentially. It's crazy how fast it can grow. And like I said, the pigs you have right now might be miles away tomorrow. Don't get upset if you're not catching them in the winter. Trust me, I don't catch much in the winter. It's pure luck. Seriously, it's pure luck. You catch them in because they're not going to hold in their groups. That whole sounder removal. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on that because everyone's got this theory of we have to do whole sounder removal. Yeah, great. It's a great theory. It doesn't work in reality. Well, it works if you want to, but like I said, I'll do a video on whole sounder removal and why I really don't care about it. So I hope this helps a little bit, and I hope you understand the folks that just really don't have pigs and wondering why us that do hate them. It's because of that right there. Well, I hope this video educated a little bit on why we want to get rid of pigs. I'm going to do a video on why I like the summer trap over wintertime trap. I've just got all kind of videos, and I thank you so much for following my page. Like I said, you're making my dream come true. I'm loving to do this. I'm loving to educate, not trying to sell something, just trying to teach you something. So there'll be more coming soon. I'm about to do another video on some antler stuff. It's going to be released right after this one. Y'all have a good day. Hope your pig trapping goes well. Hope your deer season went well. Hope your life is going well. Thank y'all. God bless. In His Name Outdoors. Follow, subscribe. Do what you want to. I'd like you to. All right. Thanks.